Hello and welcome. This is your B3 somatic meditation, and I want to talk today about the power of the diaphragm and really restoring the breath as a sign or a signal of safety. So, your breath is one of the most powerful tools that you have for regulating your nervous system. And so, yet, I should say, with chronic stress or trauma, the breath often becomes really shallow, which reinforces a cycle of tension and alertness in the body. And while we want an alertness, we want a relaxed alertness. And so right now we're going to shift that. We're going to invite the breath to move in a way that begins to signal safety, ease, and presence. Sound good? Yeah. So let's support not just oxygen flow, but also the body's natural rhythm of relaxation and restoration. So to begin, just simply notice your breath. Nothing to change just yet. We're just becoming aware of just how it feels to breathe in and to breathe out. And let the breath be a source of nourishment for you, just right now as it is. And now let's find the diaphragm. So just place your hands, one or both. I like using both actually, just below your chest. You have your chest, and you're going to go just below it and rest over the soft space between your ribs. It's called your intercostals. And gently apply some pressure here, not to force anything, but just to bring more awareness, right? Just some tactile pressure. And notice how your ribs, in order to, as you inhale, feel your belly expand, and your hands will move slightly outward. And notice how, as your ribs are creating space for the breath, how the diaphragm begins to move downward to make more room for your lungs to fill up. And as you exhale, the diaphragm actually moves back up, and your belly gently returns inward. So, this rhythmic movement is more than just breathing, it's actually activating these really deep signals of regulation, rejuvenation, restoration. And so, this downward motion of the diaphragm on the inhale is going to stimulate your internal organs, because as you gently press down with the diaphragm, it begins to massage those organs, while the upward movement of the exhale is going to help regulate blood flow and heart rate. And you don't have to control this, just feel it. It just does it naturally on its own. Can you feel that as you hold the ribs, that the inhale brings your diaphragm down? As you exhale, it gently comes up, the lower belly comes in a little. And now, as you continue to breathe, bring awareness to your pelvic bowl, and even all the way down to your pelvic floor if you feel like you have access to that. And on the inhale, allow this area to soften. releasing any unconscious tension that might be there. And again, just like the diaphragm in your torso, we're not pushing down. We're just allowing the breath to create space all the way through the body. And on the exhale, feel the gentle return of support in the pelvic floor. And next, move your hands to the sides of the waist, just below your ribs. Some people prefer thumbs pointing back. Some, I guess, like it forward. Just notice what feels most natural to you. And now begin to breathe in all directions, all four directions, to the front, to the back, and to the sides. Many of us are used to breathing just into the front of the body. But notice if you can breathe into the back of your body and what that's like. Like on the back side of your spine, on the back side of your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. Each inhale fills the entire rib cage, creating like a really full and balanced breath. And each exhale just gently guides everything back in. And with every single round, just simply notice how your breath, this particular breath, is influencing your nervous system. Do you feel more wired, or do you feel calmer, more settled, maybe more present? This is more than just a breathing exercise. We're actually retraining the body, retraining to breathe with this as like our baseline. So there's like a steady signal of safety throughout my days. So some people even like to practice this on their bellies. So that's an option. You could come onto the floor and rest, lying face down, belly on the floor, just to give even more tactile awareness, proprioception, interoception. And feeling this gentle rise as you inhale of the belly pressing into the surface beneath you, either a mat or carpeting, and feeling the rib cage expand fully. And then as you exhale, notice the weight of your body sinking into the ground, feeling deeply held, supported. And let yourself settle into this rhythm. Belly rises, rib cage expands, diaphragm moving down, belly softening, sinking back into the stillness, diaphragm moving up. And stay here as long as feels good. So just find your body in its own natural rhythm. You can pause this recording As we come to a close, I want you to just simply notice shifts. Maybe your breath feels fuller, or your body feels more at ease. The beautiful thing is, this is always available to you, not just in this meditation, but it can be a steady, grounding presence throughout your day. So, if you'd like, you can take a few moments and pull out a journal and just journal about what you noticed: sensation, emotion, changes in awareness. Or if your body feels called, you can do some gentle movement, stretch, or just simply rest, following that impulse of the body. So, remembering that your breath is a real companion, quiet reminder of your resilience. So you can come back to it at any point. Beautiful work. Talk with you soon.